Hello everyone, stay tuned, see what's in this video. I'll give you a hint, it has something to do with the structure. Thanks for tuning in everyone. Jeff Fears on the Hat Homestead. And I'm inside the structure I'm taking off the walls and stuff. Kind of got excited. This is the water pump teardown. And I have a 4x8 structure that I am tearing down, as you saw in one of my other videos. Basically, it's time for a new building. This building was just partially, it's a proper way of saying it. It wasn't done right, let's just say it that way. I just slapped it together. At the time I only had a couple bucks. I literally just slapped it together, and yeah, rodents got in it, the dog got in it, and it turned out to be a mess. No way to heat it other than bring in the propane tank and all that. So I got a better way of heating it, so you have to stay tuned and see that. It's going to be cool. And then it's going to be a much better structure. So let's take a look at what I've done in tearing it down so far. So we got the OSB off the walls, the roof, we got the corrugated metal off the roof, and that one there, you just got to remove that. I'll remove these bolts off, these J bolts, these anchors, and I've got kind of see how it's going to be. It's going to be a little bit bigger here because I'm going to put a larger pressure tank here instead of that little guy. I'll put a larger one, and when that time comes, you'll definitely have to be around for that or come back or something, because I'm going to explain to you why that tank is just a good temporary tank, but for a regular house, yeah, that one's no good. And I'll explain that later. But one thing I found very interesting is when I got these blocks, this is not going to be a great foundation. It's just going to be center blocks with cement in them and the anchor bolts. But when I got these blocks, these are they're 16. They are 6 inches and 8 inches. These blocks are 8 by 8 by 16. These are 2 inches thinner. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Same price, probably more because the way prices are now. But gosh, a 2x4 isn't even a 2x4 anyhow anymore. It's like a 1.5 by 3.5, and from what I heard, they're going to get smaller. That's why most new homes, if you've noticed, they build them in 2x6s because a 2x4 is no good anymore. So anyhow, I'm going to stick with 2x4. These were 24 on center. I think I'll still stick with that. Double up where the joint is going to be on the OSB, just so a half and half isn't splitting the there. It just makes it more to screw onto. And then obviously you'll have to see what I do here. This basically, we'll keep one low like this, and then we'll have a better electronic setup, because the pump will end up being a different type of pump. It'll be hardwired instead of an AC plug, but I'll still need an AC plug for the heat tape, and I'll need a light and all that. I don't know what I want to do with the light. There's some of the pieces. Here's some of the pieces. I'm not going to show you how I'm squaring these, because I will bet you guys $1 billion that this structure is not square, because I can't do a square. I have no idea how to do a right angle. They say you go 3 foot by 4 feet, and then that should be 5. Well, I'll do that on all 3, and then I'll do it on the big one, and that should be the same. Yeah, and it still won't be square. I could spend years trying to square it, and it still won't square. But anywho, so let's continue to take this down. I got to remove some more bolts. remove that siding, remove that top, and then take down all all those 2x4s. So the tear down already started going up. You guys missed it. You're going to have to catch the next video to see a little bit more of what just happened. See you, bye, have fun.